Good day, Living Word family. It's such an honor for me to be able to share my testimony of healing and faith with you, and I really hope that it inspires you to also walk in faith and that you will also receive the healing that God has in store for you. First off, I just need to share a bit of background with you so that we can all just be ready and understand God's grace and His love in this situation and what makes it actually so amazing. So for the background, I broke my nose about a year ago, and it was a very severe injury. I actually shattered my whole septum, and I really struggled to make sure that I can go forward in my teaching and speaking and pronunciating and going about normal things in life like exercise, because it really hindered me to be a complete being as I was before. And I really trusted the Lord for His healing in this year, because it really limited me, and I didn't like that it limited me at all. And I know what God has for us. He doesn't want us to be limited in any way. So I then decided to keep on trusting Him, as it was very expensive to have a surgery for it. And I really just wanted God to be my surgeon. So another piece of background is in the week before the sermon that my dad preached on faith and in healing, I had a really bad week. I was very angry and moody, and everything just went wrong. It was a very busy week, and I was tired, and I didn't feel like going to church. But I went, and I saddled up, got in the car, and came to church. And I just sat in the service, didn't feel like really connecting, but when I got through the first few parts of the sermon, I just realized that the Lord really wanted to do something, and I've really felt a stirring in my spirit to go forward afterwards and ask for prayer. So I then went for prayer, and it was about 3 of us praying together. And we quickly realized that a lot of us actually had the same problems, and we all had the faith to pray together for me in that moment. So I just stood up, stood proud, and I just trusted the Lord with the activation of faith from the sermon to actually just trust God for my healing, because I know that is what He desires and that He wants to heal me. So we prayed together. And here comes the wonderful part. We prayed for my nose, and they laid their hands on my nose. And in that moment, they could actually feel how the nose structure and the septum and the bones in my nose started coming into place where it was supposed to be, where there was nothing and dips in my nose. It actually reconstructed into a perfect angle of my nose again. And I could feel this presence of the Lord and a sensation of warmth in my nose from the Lord working and Him being there and showing up and doing His healing job. So I was really overwhelmed, and I was so excited, and I just wanted to pray for everyone, because you feel the presence of the Lord so tangibly. And we spoke afterwards to each other, the people who prayed for me, and we soon came to realize, well, why don't we just pray for each other, seeing we have the same problems? And I then prayed for someone, and they also had this tremendous healing breakthrough because of the God's tangible presence in that moment. And we started praying for everything, shoulders, hamstrings, and it was just breakthrough upon breakthrough upon breakthrough. And I really hope that this story of hope and this miracle, this reconstructive miracle that happened to me being a living proof of that, I really hope that this inspires you to activate your faith and to know that it is in God's will to heal you, and that by His stripes we are healed.